Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the opposite. My name is YADO and it's a pleasure for me to guide you through this episode. So, what are we going to talk about? Before we start into the content of today's episode, I will say thank you for supporting this channel. I would pretty much appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button at least. Stay till the end so you can get your own view about our channel and keep it cool. Good. What are we going to talk about in this episode? We will talking about 3 very interesting projects about their price movements, and I also did some kindly special. I made some support lines. So to me, these are the support lines which will be definitely not broken in my opinion, from my view, and I'm looking from the opposite. Hope that helps you. So, first project we're going to talk about will be B26. The second ones will be BIDAO, and the third ones and last ones will be API3. So, these 3 projects looking very promising to me and very good on the growth, their concepts, their way they have some pretty amazing things which makes them kindly different to me from many other projects so far. So it brings them into the top, let's say. Good, let's start, I would say. Thank you. Yep. So first will be B26. B26 had some very hard dip like you see, but this is kindly normal. Look how it growed over the start, since the start, let's say, over the first 2 weeks of its existing. Then it dumped pretty hard, but now if you have a look here, it looks very strong at the support. This line, I made this line when it was kindly around here, when the most hard dip were already happened and we broke down below the $500 at least. Then I was thinking about, okay, well, where do we going to be at least, and what needs to be for doing so. And like you see here, my line was kindly below the $200. I jumped on this coin around the, let's say, $90, $100 around. Was some definitely very good entry point. Even now it looks to me very friendly. Below 400 is definitely a good one. Like liquidity is locked. The biggest pool, the rewarding pool, the 15% rewards are locked and disabled. So this means only the coins are already stakeable, so the rewards are definitely clear what they will be, and the staking tournament will hold for longer at least. But that's nothing bad about. Pool 1 is also very friendly. Every week you can claim your whole tokens, even though the staked ones, and you will earn up 5%. And the pool 2, guess what? Well, 8% rewards for staking and a locking period for 1 month. Come on guys, no project before had kindly something like this, so this is pretty amazing and cool so far. Like you'll know, they promote the Falcons, a basketball team, also a very nice move. 2 years they will get out with their dresses. What does it mean? That they promote this 2 years, so this means they are here for long term, and not like some guys are saying they are away or a scam or so for tomorrow. This is bullshit, and that's how it is. Even though the farming is also very nice, you will be rewarded 10% each week. This is very amazing, pretty cool thing about, and yeah, it works so far, and that's why I think the all-time high will be broken within the next 2 months. I'm pretty sure about it. I'm not a financial advisor, but that's what my experience is telling me, and yeah, I trust myself. Plus, never forget, do your own researches. It's your decision when you're saying you will or you will not invest in anything. That's pretty matter. Good, let's go to our next ones. BIDAO. BIDAO is one of the technical point, one of the biggest projects so far out in the market, with the most possibility to go in other spheres, because they already know their use case. When they come out, they get it. They are part of DigitalEurope, even though. So this project sounds to me pretty cool, like you see here, even though I have here also made my support line where I say I won't have it below these ones, and as it looks to me now, it will not go down. Why isn't it? First point, you see here the support. This means the most people bought closely to these points are still above or some of it. Then it pumped out pretty massive. This means there was some positivity. People were happy about to see some pictures about the testnet and so on. Very nice, pretty cool. It's not announced till now. When they move out their public and testnet, I will be very excited about it, to see it for my own, to get some experience and see how it works and how it is doing. We'll see when it comes out, but it looks like it's getting very close to it. So in the next 2 months, I would say it's very possible. They didn't really announce when they want to do it, but it looks like this. So, and there you see, after this pump, many buy orders came in, and the average buy point was above the 1.3 cent, and this means the bottom was stand out higher. So, and that's what it always is. After this pump, it went up. After this pump, it went up. And definitely, it's not a whole take profit time for this project for now. I would say these points begin at 10 times of the price from now. There it will start, where some guys are thinking about, oh well, take the whole profit and so on. Pretty possible, yeah, right, but that time is not yet, in my opinion. So you can only take some dips and sell some peaks, but not many people will do this, because you would need to be many times in and right on the computer and see every peak out and so on. This is very strong and hard work so far, and I don't think that the most investors in crypto space are even like this. So it will bottom out higher for now. After public testnet, it will pump massive. That's definitely, in my opinion. We'll see how it is, at least, but that's my support line, where I say, okay, everything's be cool if it stands above this, and it looks to me like that. Good, let's go to our last ones. API3. To me, API3 is a very special project. You know, the start price was 30 cents at least, kindly over the YADO, and yeah, it pumped pretty hard. Many people thought, oh, what the fuck, it goes to $3. Guys, look where it is now. It's very funny that you need always to take a walk on the backward and look to have the better view over some projects, because these projects are here to stay. They want their utility, they want to be used and not only to be invested so far. That's the point on them. So they are not this kindly from one day to another up into the 1000H range or so on. They grow constantly most over the time. They deliver most over the time. API3, like you know, layer 2 solution, very cool. This is the future, and they show how good they are, and they always stay updated. That's one of the most promising ways to go on the upward. So like you can see here, now my support line here, even though around the $7.5, let's say, and yeah, for now it works pretty hard. I made my line at start of April. On the 1st April I made the line when I found the first peak and dip, the first peak and dip, and I would say it will not go below them. It will go above the $10 again so far, and it will try to hold this resist, so the bottom will be around there at least, and every time it comes closer down to this point, it will be definitely a good place to buy. That's my opinion, and that's how I do it. They do pretty well, they're very nice. Good, let's go to our Twitter account. So like you see here, my last videos, DDS, ArtX, YFD, DDS, Digital Dollar Store, pretty nice project. I think they will grow pretty massive into the future. ArtX is like I definitely can't say it's this or that, it's scam. ArtX works pretty well, looks pretty professional, and even though they are by Dexforce, so this is very trustful sign in my opinion. But everything can be, you know, we're in crazy crypto space, so always take the look from the opposite, and the volatility and scam and scams are close together, so always take your decision. Do as much research as you can. That's pretty massive needed. Good. And YFD, the community trusted project, 20,000 coins only total supply. They work pretty well. Mostly the supply is out there. Watch the video, you will see. Maybe I have some good information for you. Maybe I will bring some FOMO into these projects too. I would like it because I really like these projects. They have a good idea, they do pretty well, and yeah, it's good for my pocket even though. And hopefully for you too. At least all I can say, all the 3 projects which we had today, B26, BIDAO and API3, are very nice projects. They're definitely here to stay, and I'm pretty excited where we're going to meet them up. I heard so many things out there, positive and negative. I'm pretty bullish on these 3 projects. Depends, no matter what the rest of this crypto market is doing, they look very, very strong to me so far. They only need to deliver their announcements, which they told and which they will do, and they will go up as, yeah, you know what I mean, or what I'm talking about. So take the look from the opposite and enjoy your day.